Thought I heard something behind me, like stomping of a boot or a foot, apparently, but I don't see nothing back there. Oh, see a dog coming this way. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Can we stay there? Stay down, buddy.
Have a good day. Not sure how much of that got caught on camera, if any of it at all. But the guy that just walked past me with the dog on the leash, the dog tried to jump up on me, not to attack me, but just to, you know, greet me. He was happy to see me. He's one of those dogs. But he kept his dog pretty well in control. I personally wouldn't have cared if he jumped on me. I like dogs, as I've said many times in some of my videos. It wouldn't have mattered to me if the dog jumped up. I would have petted it, but he kept it at bay. You might be in the middle of training. You don't want to start petting a dog when they're in training unless you get permission. Which way to the trail? Oh, this is the trail, okay. Wow! Hi! I heard something running up behind me at a very fast pace. So I turned around and these two huge dogs are running at me. Obviously, I knew they weren't vicious or they would have been on a leash, but still, if someone was afraid of dogs and they turned around and saw that, they might have did something stupid, but it's like, not me. I just turned around like, oh wow, look at you two. And then I saw the owner. Gorgeous dogs. I believe they were both a type of mastiff or bulldog. That's why I say somebody else who might have been afraid of dogs might have reacted a little differently, but not me. I just turned around and saw them running. It's like, my first thought was, I really hope you guys are not vicious, but I kind of knew deep down inside they weren't. I think if they were vicious, again, I'm not no dog expert, but I think if they were vicious, they would have been barking at me as they were running at me and growling, and they weren't. Their tails were wagging. Well, I'm still heading the opposite direction of my vehicle because I haven't found a loop around yet. I know they're out here because I've been here before, and this whole area is a big loop around, so it's just a matter of finding it. But I also have to admit, in all honesty, I don't remember being on this end of the trail, like the openings and the location. Yes, I know it's wintertime and it looks a little different with the snow, but I'm usually pretty good with areas I've walked before, and this seems like a totally different part of the forest. And I did take a completely different trail way back at the beginnings. It could be a part I haven't been on yet, or it could be just unrecognizable because of the snow. Well, I wasn't paying attention there. I almost took a nice little slide, and it wasn't even on a hill, it was just a step. My heel or foot almost came out right from underneath me. I caught myself, thanks to the powers of B. I know earlier I said things didn't look familiar, but this spot does. I guess I have been on this trail. It had a little bit more leaves on it, but I remember the opening and how amazed it was how there was just an opening right here out in the middle of nowhere. It just walked out of the forest and there was this opening, like you could almost go camping here. So unless there's two identical openings like this in the forest, Yes, I've been on this trail before. And there's going to be a big slope coming up as I enter the forest. It's going to go downhill. Yep, just as I recall. Yet I'll leave the camera on as long as I can, as long as I feel it's safe, but I may end up shutting it down just so I can grab stuff on the way down where I won't fall. Huh. How am I going to do this without falling and going boom? Maybe I'll sit down. Yeah, one misstep here and I'm going to fall, go boom. Maybe I'll try the off trail. The road less traveled like before. Okay, I think that's the worst of it, but still need to be careful. I know I took my hand off the camera, so the camera was probably aiming in an upward position, but I was leaving it running, so you would know if I fell down. And I haven't fallen down and gone boom yet. I'll keep it, continue running, as long as I feel I'm safe. Apparently some people had the same idea as me. I see footsteps in the snow. I made it down, I think. Well, there's still a little bit of a slope left, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I made it down now. I didn't fall down and go boom. Thank you. Yes, that was a nice steep hill. But I made it, and I'm okay. Still looking for my loop around. Still seeing it going downhill. Still seeing some slippery spots along the way. Nice sized tree. Let's do a scan around and check out the steep hills all around us and how deep and steep they are. And then let's head down this little tiny hill that might be a dangerous little walk, but we'll see what we can do with it. Trying to keep my balance. Don't want to fall down and go boom. Trying to stay in the part where there's snow to step down on. I'm definitely going to enjoy the trail come springtime when all the snow is gone and less dangerous and less slippery for me, but in the meantime I still need to go and get videos to share with you, my friends. If I wasn't uploading the videos, there'd be no reason for you to come and watch, right? Nice open area. It's nice and spacious. I've noticed the path has its busy moments and then its dead moments. One moment where nothing is around you at all. You can't hear or see nobody anywhere. And then all of a sudden you got people coming from all directions with their dogs, and they just appeared out of nowhere. And then they disappear again. See, I think there's a teepee being, or in the process of being built, or was in the process of being built during the spring or summer. There it is. This might be part of a loop around. Which way to go? I don't want to go that way. So I'll go this way. Because it's probably going to be kind of a loop around. Start heading me in the direction back. Which is fine by me. Another tree that looks like it was probably brought down by the wind during our windstorms we had a couple weeks ago. And then somebody's come out and clean cutted the edges to clear off the trail so they can get by, and left the wood there for anybody who wants to take it for firewood. or they're coming back for it. I don't know. We'll see if it's here in the summer. Going up's always easier, only because if you start to slide, at least you're going to fall on your face and not on your butt. Now where to go from here? I'm going to check out this way for some strange reason. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where I am now. I'm going the wrong direction. I should turn around. I'm back on the main trail, heading away from where I'm parked. So I'll turn around. Of course, I had to climb up to the top of this hill to figure that out. How silly of me. Would have been better to figure it out while I was still down at the bottom. As I said, it's easier climbing up a hill than it is coming down. The only question I have is how far down the main trail am I? But I know I'm at the main trail because the trail runs along a property line to my left. And there's a sign over there saying private property just off to my left. That's why I figure I'm on the main trail. Either way, I'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. I always do.